से करें। आ, तकरीबन 3.5-4 घंटे तक मैं एक और न्यूज चैनल पर बैठा था लाइव उनके स्टूडियो में, कुछ साथी कुछ कॉलीग के साथ। और जैसे ही प्लेयर्स के दाम बढ़ते गए, वी सॉ रॉबिन पाउल शूट ऑफ द ब्लॉक्स, ओवर 7 crore, एंड हैरी ब्रुक 4 crores, सम सेड स्टील डील, सम सेड यार ये हैरी ब्रुक कहाँ खेलेंगे दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के स्क्वाड में। हम देख रहे हैं बोली बढ़ती गई। सबको मालूम था कि जब ऑस्ट्रेलियन फास्ट बॉलर्स के नाम आएंगे, खासकर पैट कमिंस और मिचेल स्टार्क, तो बोली जाएगी जाएगी जाएगी। लेकिन किसने सोचा कि 1 घंटे, तकरीबन 1 घंटे के अंदर, विद इन स्पैन ऑफ अबाउट एन आवर, पैट कमिंस एंड देन मिचेल स्टार्क वुड ब्रीच द 20 crore मार्क। इससे पहले 15-16 साल आईपीएल में सैम करन 18.5, 18.5 crores, he was the highest bid ever in last year's IPL. And Pat Cummins came on and he went past 18.5. He went past 9. And he finally settled on over 20. Was it 20.5 crores? हमने कहा भाई वाह, बताइए, जिस पैट कमिंस को 1 साल पहले खुद ऑस्ट्रेलियन क्रिकेटिंग पब्लिक ने राइट ऑफ किया था, ही वॉज नॉट द मोस्ट पॉपुलर मैन इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, बट 5 महीने के अंदर, दोस्तों यहां पर गौर करिए मेरे बात पर, the IPL has always valued success in India. It also values overseas titles. और जिस पैट कमिंस ने 5 महीने के अंदर इंडियन टीम की धज्जियां उड़ाए WTC फाइनल में ओवल के मैदान पर, जहां वंस अगेन टैक्टफुली पैट कमिंस गॉट इट राइट एंड रोहित शर्मा गॉट इट रॉन्ग, उसी पैट कमिंस ने 5 महीने बाद तकरीबन इंडिया में घुसकर इंडिया को वर्ल्ड कप ट्रॉफी नहीं जीतने दिया। वही इंडियन टीम जो 10 मैच जीत चुकी थी। द सेम पैट कमिंस हु रेड द अहमदाबाद कंडीशंस brilliantly, much better than Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid. The same Pat Cummins who bowled 10 economical, brilliant overs, got big wicket of Virat Kohli, and who led Australia to the World Cup title. उसी पैट कमिंस की बोली आज लगी और वो 20 करोड़ पहले क्रिकेटर बने, चाहे अंतरराष्ट्रीय हो या देसी हो, जो 20 करोड़ तक पहुंचे। Not surprised at all that a team like Hyderabad, who needed a fast bowler, who needed an all-rounder, who needed a captain, a senior player, went for the man. वही पैट कमिंस जो इस साल के सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट अंतरराष्ट्रीय क्रिकेट है। पैट कमिंस ने इस साल जो भी छुआ वो सोना बन गया। द मैन विद द माइनस टच, द गोल्ड टच, WTC final winning captain, one day World Cup winning captain, Pat Cummins broke the bank to go to Sunrisers Hyderabad. और ठीक 1 घंटे बाद मिचेल स्टार्क, बहुत लोगों ने चर्चा किया था कि मिचेल स्टार्क शायद इस ऑक्शन में बहुत 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 पैसे कमाएंगे। उसी मिचेल स्टार्क ने दोस्तों 24.75 करोड़ कमाए। Went past Pat Cummins, the same मिचेल स्टार्क जो तकरीबन 6 साल से आईपीएल में नजर नहीं आए due to personal reasons, due to international commitments, due to injury। उस पैट कमिंस को, जैसे ही पैट कमिंस ने कहा था भाई इस साल मैं WTC जीत चुका हूं, मैं वर्ल्ड कप जीत चुका हूं, अब मैं आईपीएल के लिए पूरी तरीके से तैयार हूं, फ्री हूं, कैसी बोली लगी उनके पीछे। He went past Pat Cummins, 24.75 crores, my friends, to KKR, a team that once again, as soon as Gautam Gambhir came back, इस बिड पर, इस बोली पर, इस एक्विजिशन पर, मेरी बात मानिए, इस पे गौतम गंभीर का मोहर, गौतम गंभीर की छाप लग चुकी है। एंड यू सॉ वेंकी माइसोर प्रीटी मच हग अ बीमिंग गौतम गंभीर। बहुत कम गौतम गंभीर मुस्कुराते हैं। गौतम गंभीर वापस गए हैं केकेआर के पास, जहां पे उन्होंने 2 आईपीएल ट्रॉफी जीते, और उनके आते ही, उनके वापस जुड़ते ही आप देखिए केकेआर ने कितने पैसे खर्च किए, 24.75 करोड़ मिचेल स्टार्क पर। इट्स बीन अ पे डे फॉर द 2 बेस्ट ऑस्ट्रेलियन फास्ट बॉलर्स गोइंग अराउंड। जॉश हेजलवुड उनको नहीं मिला ज्यादा, क्योंकि वो है भी नहीं, वो पूरे आईपीएल के लिए नहीं रहेंगे। But these two, more than Robin Powell, more than Harshal Patel, more than Daryl Mitchell. Daryl Mitchell दोस्तों 1 करोड़ के बेस प्राइस से 14 करोड़ तक वो गए हैं। CSK, a man who's been in terrific form, but a man who last season warmed the bench all through the IPL for Rajasthan Royals. पिछले आईपीएल में डेरल मिचेल का काम था ड्रिंक्स कैरी करना, जिमी नीशम के साथ रील्स बनाना, लेकिन इस वर्ल्ड कप के बाद जो 2 शानदार शतक डेरल मिचेल ने वर्ल्ड कप के बीच भारतीय टीम के सामने लगाई, उसका मोल आप देख सकते हैं, 14 करोड़ टू द बेस्ट पॉसिबल फ्रेंचाइज that a wonderful player like Daryl Mitchell could hope to have gone, CSK। और रही CSK की बात, तो अब तक ऑक्शन में उनके सबसे मजबूत, सबसे शातिर, सबसे फिलहाल पैसे वसूल डिसीजंस चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स के पास गए। बहुत बातें करेंगे हम आज लाइव शो पे, कल भी और करेंगे, मैं आपकी राय लूंगा, आप सवाल पूछ सकते, but right now take some time to process that Pat Cummins some 20.5 crores and Mitchell Starc 24.75 crores have broken the bank to become, in the span of an hour, like I said, the first two players in IPL auction history to go for more than 20 crores. And this is what the IPL does. The people, it's a business. आप और मैं शायद इस बात को समझ नहीं पाएंगे. But success against India and success in India is what this auction has valued the most. That's why Pat Cummins, who won the WTC final by Australia beating India, and Pat Cummins, who won the World Cup by beating India, इंडिया भले ही निराश दुखी हार्ट ब्रोकन थी जब पैट कमिंस की टीम ने ठीक एक महीने पहले नवंबर 19, आज दिसंबर 19 से ठीक एक महीने पहले पैट कमिंस की टीम ने करोड़ों भारतीय क्रिकेट प्रेमियों का दिल तोड़ा। बट फाइनेंशियली कमर्शियली आईपीएल ऑक्शन वालों ने कहा था, आईपीएल फ्रेंचाइजी ने कहा, सलाम पैट कमिंस, हम आपकी बात, आपकी परफॉर्मेंस, आपकी दिमाग को बहुत मानते हैं। दैट्स व्हाई ही गॉट 20.5 crores. Let that sink in. And then factor in the fact that Mitchell Starc outdid that by going for 25.7 crores, 75 crores, some 6 seasons after his last IPL appearance. क्या बात दोस्तों, क्या बात, क्या बात, क्या बात। इट्स बिन अ record day. Like I said, 4 घंटे में लाइव बैठा था न्यूज 18 के स्टूडियो पर। चलिए, मेरी बात बहुत हो गई, लेट्स सी कौन कौन जुड़ा है मेरे साथ इस live stream पर। Were you expecting more for Rachinendra? I was. I thought he'd go for at least 4.5. Not a whole lot, but that 1.8 deal, it is a steal. And look, he's not going to be part of CSK's first choice plan, but he's a damn good backup player to have. Hi, Prashant, how are you? Ninja user saying, I think they should have invested this much money on Indian players rather than overseas. Again, IPL, आप जो भी सोच के, जो भी प्लानिंग, जो भी रिसर्च, जो भी एक्सपेक्टेशंस लेकर आप और मैं हम जाते हैं किसी आईपीएल ऑक्शन को देखने, oftentimes we're proven utterly wrong. Who would have thought Robin Powell 7.8 crores? Nomad Tibet, बहुत दिनों बाद आप हमारे साथ जुड़े हो. Just stop by to say hello to you. I'm on the clock. You have a great day, my friend, in New York. Abhishek Singh saying Stark फिर धोखा देगा T20 World Cup के लिए. Joking. I think GG planned good, but it was too costly. Look, it's definitely a lot more than anyone could have foreseen. लेकिन मेरा ये मानना है कि इस बार उसी मिचेल स्टार्क को लेकर जो 6 साल से गायब थे, I'm sure कहीं ना किसी स्काउट ने, किसी ना किसी फ्रेंचाइज के हिस्से ने कहा होगा, भाई हम आप पर बहुत पैसे लगा सकते हैं, लेकिन आपको हमें गारंटी देना पड़ेगा कि इस बार आप आओगे. उसके बावजूद लेकिन 24.75, that's over a crore per match. That's just insane. CSC Blue, why GT stopped bidding for Stark? They still have so much money left in the purse. I don't know. I really don't know. Another Samson failure. कहाँ पे ऑक्शन में सैमसन ने क्या किया समझा नहीं. 33 साल के बंदे को 25.5 करोड़, बिल्कुल जैसे कि इस लाइव स्ट्रीम का टॉपिक है, भाई इतना पैसे कौन खर्च करता है यार. आई डोंट नो. He's a world-class bowler. He just won the WTC. He's just won the World Cup. But still, 24.75 crores for someone like you said, who's 33. More than 33. बंदा 6 साल से IPL तक नहीं खेला. मुझे बहुत 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 अजीब लगा. आपका बेटा कौन सा स्पोर्ट्स खेलता है? फुटबॉल. What do we have going on here? We have, my mouse is not working. Is Alzari Joseph worth 11.5 crore? No, my friend, not to my mind. Hi, Jamie, your bargain picks. I think Rachin is a bargain pick. Harry Brook, despite his inconsistent performance in India, when he goes for just 4 crore, that's a bargain pick. But Shardul Thakur, MS Dhoni बहुत बड़े fan हैं Shardul Thakur के. I thought someone like him, 14 में से 7 मैच शार्दुल ठाकुर चेन्नई में खेलेंगे. उस पिच पर शार्दुल की बॉलिंग बेहतरीन रहेगी. But I thought Shardul Thakur going for just 4 crores. That to me was the steal Indian buy of the day. Stark fitness is vulnerable. I don't think this time it's that. I think, like I said, franchises would have sent out feelers के भाई इस बार तुम हो रहोगे. Of course, उस बीच अगर वो कहीं इंजरी के मारे बाहर हो गए फिर तो भाई बैड लक है. But yes, definitely वो सवाल उठेगा Mitchell Starc के ऊपर. Kiran saying 24.75 crore for Starc is insane. Insane. And he's definitely, to my mind, despite him being a brilliant, I've called him arguably Australia's best one-day pace bowler. I know that Glenn McGrath and Brett Lee have a lot more wickets, but a tremendous white ball bowler. But still, 24.75, मैं भी आपकी बात से सहमत हूं, मैं काफी हैरान हूं. um Yeah, I was, like I said, I was sitting there. Graham Swan, the former England captain, Graham Swan, हमारे साथ उस स्टूडियो शो में जुड़े थे from England, and we were going back and forth. We talked about Mitchell Starc. He was surprised. He was surprised at Pat Cummins. He said कि जो पहला परचेस था रॉबर्ट पाउल, ही इज नॉट सरप्राइज बिकॉज उन्होंने कहा था, ग्राहम स्वान ने मुझसे कहा था कि बेशक रॉबिन पाउल हमारे आईपीएल में नहीं चले, लेकिन अदर लीग्स में, खासकर वेस्ट इंडीज में, ग्राहम स्वॉन ने कहा कि वो एंड्रे रसल और कायरन पोलार्ड से ज्यादा छक्के लगा सकते हैं. एंड ही थिंक्स दिस टाइम अराउंड यू विल सी अ वेरी वेरी डिफरेंट रॉबिन पाउल. लेकिन सवाल ये है रॉबिन पाउल को लेकर कि वो राजस्थान रॉयल्स के बैटिंग लाइनअप में कैसे आएंगे. Devdutt Padikkal is gone. Sampson is number 3. Butler will open. Jaiswal will open. Glenn Phillips kahan gaye? Oh, Hyderabad mein. How do you think Robin Powell is going to be fit in? That's what I'm not so sure. We've got another comment coming in now. Comment, एक second. Why मेरा mouse काम नहीं कर रहा है? The comment is, अरे comment कहाँ गया? अभी आया था. I guess the comment has been retracted. हाँ, सर अभिनव स्टार्क ने तो फिल्मी अंदाज में एंट्री किया है. बिल्कुल, मतलब क्या, कितना खुश होगा बंदा. आई थॉट मे बी पैट कमिंस 12 मैक्सिमम 15 करोड़ तक जाएंगे, लेकिन भैया पैट कमिंस को पार करके 24.75 करोड़, that is insane. And it just goes to say that despite this being a mini auction, and again 6 months down the line you'll have another whole set of auctions, or 1 year down the line, sorry, and things might change. But I want to ask you all, do you think these teams, they plan for 3 years? Do they just plan for 6 months? Do they plan for one season? I mean, you talk about retention. I mean, these players will be retained. Pat Cummins will probably be retained for 15 crores. Mitchell Starc will probably be retained for 15 crores. I get that, but 20.5 crores, 24.75 crores, I'm still trying to process that. CFC Blue is saying poor business by RCB. भैया आप लोग कोई है इस स्ट्रीम पर जो आरसीबी का फैन है, जो आरसीबी पे विश्वास रखता है? मेरी दुआएं आपके साथ है. आरसीबी, भाई मैं कह चुका हूं मेरे लाइफ टाइम में, साउथ अफ्रीका कभी वनडे वर्ल्ड कप नहीं जीतेगी और आरसीबी कभी आईपीएल नहीं जीत पाएगी. According to you, which team seems to be the most complete? CSK. I already said CSK. Cummins isn't the great bowler of T20. He's not a great bowler, but understand, he's not been picked just for his bowler. He's being picked because this year, whatever he touches, it turns to gold. Hyderabad need a fast bowler, need an all-rounder, need an experienced player, but they need a leader. And right now, there is no more successful leader in the world in cricket than Pat Cummins, because he has won the WTC and the One Day World Cup in 5 months. A team like a franchise like Hyderabad, looking for someone they can invest 3 years on, build players, shape you, tactically brilliant. Pat Cummins, उनसे बेहतर कोई कप्तान, कोई all-rounder नहीं है आजकल विश्व क्रिकेट में. How does Umesh always find buyers when he only has 1-2 good seasons? Because Umesh Yadav doesn't go for a lot. He's a reliable, fit bowler. In Indian conditions, I think he's still a decent bet for IPL franchises. Abhishek saying CSK got Rachin easily and they'll train him. Best team. Exactly. Rachin Ravindra is not going to be part of CSK's first choice plans. They have Devon Conway. They will still play Moeen Ali. They have to play Daryl Mitchell, and then they'll have to play another overseas bowler. Mitchell Santner, jaise player, doesn't get much playing time. I believe Rachin Ravindra gone for 1.8 crore. It's a steal deal. You probably won't play as many matches unless Moeen Ali leaves the IPL. But what they will invest in that bowler. Patirana will be your 4th pick. Tikshana will be your 5th pick. To my mind, Rachin Ravindra will be their 6th overseas pick. यानी कि हर मैच नहीं खेलेंगे, but they can groom him. And what he stands to gain from spending a season with MS Dhoni. Wow. Are you a bike lover? Not at all. Vivek, Samir Rizvi only played UP League and getting 8 crores. Is UP League the criteria? It's not, but apparently someone's watching him, and but again, I agree. 8 crore is insane for someone who's perhaps untested at a somewhat high level. Shubham Mishra saying, great to see delayed gratification of Cummins and Starc being rewarded. That's a good way to say it. They opted out of IPL in last year, but put national cricket first, won 2 world championships, and now 2 highest paid players in auction. That's why I said in my introduction at this video, yes, Mitchell Starc and Pat Cummins broke Indian hearts not once, but twice this year by smashing India in both the finals that they played, the WTC at the Oval and the One Day World Cup in Ahmedabad. But the Indian economy, the Indian cricket ecosystem, when it comes to franchise cricket, values that success, values the professionalism which these two players bring. And if they stay fit, if they're available, they've now gotten the most money ever. अभिनव कह रहे वर्ल्ड कप जीतना बहुत कुछ मिलता है, सिर्फ ट्रॉफी नहीं, आज पता चला। बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, मैं कह रहा हूं इंडियन क्रिकेट ट्रॉफी जीतने वाले प्लेयर्स को, अंतरराष्ट्रीय प्लेयर्स को बहुत बहुत मानती है, और हम ये देख चुके हैं। सैम करन won the T20 World Cup last year, player of the match in the final, player of the tournament, and then he goes for 18.5 crores. International players who win trophies, who win ICC titles, more often than not, इनको IPL में बहुत 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 पैसे मिलते हैं. And the latest example is Pat Cummins, followed by Mitchell Starc. But I still say, भाई 20 करोड़, 20.5 करोड़, 24.75 करोड़ बहुत 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 ज्यादा है. अब दबाव सोचिए इन दोनों वर्ल्ड चैंपियन प्लेयर्स के ऊपर, क्या दबाव रहेगा भाई. इंजर्ड ना हो, डाइव मत मारो, चोटिल मत हो जाओ, क्रेजी क्रेजी क्रेजी. Should GT and RCB have gone for Starc? GT, I thought, would have gone for Cummins first of all and then Starc. But again, RCB have paid 11.5 crores for Alzari Joseph. That's a lot of money. What's your view on Major League Cricket? I couldn't care less about that. NRAJ, National Institute of IPL, NIIPL, coming up shortly in India, like IIT, IIM, NIT. Parents would rather start sending their wards to NIIPL than for higher education in reputed institutions. It's a joke comment. I get it, but I see the tinge of seriousness, the seriousness in your comment. I'm still. By the way, what's happening latest? इसके बाद कौन बिका है? Let me just check the latest rounds. What's happening here? Okay, sorry. Before that, I'm just going to run through the quick list. Robin Powell, start off the auction, base score 7.4. Sorry, Rajasthan. That was a surprise. Harry Book, I still say inconsistent, but if you're getting him for just 4 crore, that's also a steal deal. Travis Head, Hyderabad. I called this yesterday when I was sitting on another news channel. I said Travis Head, Delhi and Hyderabad, one of these two teams will pick up Travis Head. They got him. That's a steal deal. Man of the match in the WTC final when India were beaten. Man of the match in the World Cup semi-final. Man of the match in the World Cup final. Travis Head ka saal chal raha hai, and I'm not surprised to see him go for a good 6.8 to Hyderabad. Hasaranga, base price, lot of money 2 years ago, base price. Ravindra, steal deal. Shardul Thakur, 4 crore, steal deal. Omarzai, Pat Cummins, we've discussed. Kutsia, I said yesterday, I think Mumbai are going to chase Kutsia and Dilshan Madhushanka. Not surprised that they both went there. And for good deals, 5 crores. Daryl Mitchell, that's a surprising one. I didn't see him going for anything more than 4 crores. 14 crore के लिए Daryl Mitchell. हर्षल पटेल, भाई हर्षल पटेल तकरीबन 12 करोड़ के लिए गए. इनका विजय हजारे अच्छा रहा. He helped Haryana win, but IPL he's not been so good. He's a very good death bowler, but Punjab Kings on that Mohali track, I have doubts whether 11.75 crores for Harshal Patel will bring about the due rewards. KS Bharat, not surprising. Umesh Yadav, 5.8, not surprised. Yes, Alzari Joseph going for 11.5, that's surprising. Shivam Mavi, bhai sahab, last year Gujarat bought Shivam Mavi for 6 crores and they didn't play him for a single match, and now he's gone to 6.4 to LSG. I hope उनके लिए, शिवम मावी के लिए, इंडियन क्रिकेट के फ्यूचर के लिए, कि इस बार शिवम मावी को मौके मिले, because very very surprising. As Graham Swan said on CNN stream, that's where I was with Graham Swan for 4 hours. SRH still seems they can never get the job there in the end. Exactly, I was there, I was laughing at him, because I was the one that said this time last year, I was sitting in the same CNN IBN studios when we saw the team, earlier this year, in fact, and I thought Hyderabad had a damn good team on paper, but somehow Aiden Markram and some strange management pressure didn't get the results, and I was there when Graham Swan. But I think this time, a few management changes, Daniel Vittori working with Pat Cummins, the same pair which worked together with the Australian team. I think this time Pat Cummins might just end up taking SRH to the title. Yes, Vivek, definitely. When you pay 20.5 crores for the most successful captain in cricket right now, you have to make him captain. Absolutely. Shashank कह रहे RCB management needs to change strategy. भाई 15 साल से यही कह रहा हूँ, जब तक आरसीबी कप्तान नहीं बदलेंगे, कुछ प्लेयर्स नहीं बदलेंगे और मैनेजमेंट नहीं बदलेगी, ये टीम कभी भी नहीं जीत पाएगी. Exactly, Crick Maniac, RCB have often been the laughing stock of auctions. Like I said, I can never take that team seriously, just like I cannot take South Africa seriously in one-day World Cups. What is future of Steven Smith in IPL? I don't think he has much. Has he gone anywhere? I unsold. Steven Smith base price. Steven Smith does not, to my mind, offer much in T20 cricket. I know a lot of his fans will disagree, but मैं बिल्कुल हैरान नहीं हूं कि स्टीवन स्मिथ unsold guy. Let's look at the unsold players. Riley Russo, not surprised, बहुत नाम कमा चुके हैं अंतरराष्ट्रीय टी20 लीग में, लेकिन लास्ट ईयर उन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया दिल्ली के लिए. करुण नायर अनसोल्ड, नॉट सरप्राइज. स्टीव स्मिथ नॉट सरप्राइज. मनीष पांडे, मैंने मनीष पांडे को लेकर तकरीबन 5-7 मिनट तक बात किया जब ग्रैम स्वान थे वो सीएनएन आईबीएन लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आज. मनीष पांडे के पास 2 नॉक्स हैं जो 15 साल में हम याद करते हैं. I'm not even counting the 109 he got when he became the first Indian player to score 100 in the IPL back in 2009. He had that one very good season when he helped KKR to the title. In that innings, in that World Cup, in that IPL, he had a score of 94 in one final and he got an 80 odd. उससे पहले बाकी आप 12-13 साल देखिए मनीष पांडे consistent नहीं रह चुके हैं. तो I'm not surprised that he went unsold. Phil Salt, I think 1.5 crore was too much for Phil Salt. Had he kept his base price at 50 lakhs, 75 lakhs, he probably would have got takers. Josh Inglis, again, good player. A team like Delhi need a keeper for Rishabh Pant. They didn't take him. They didn't get Kusal Mendes. Lockie Ferguson, 2 crores. Josh Hazelwood, unsold. That's because apparently he's not going to be there for 1 month. Adil Rashid, top class white ball spinner. He went unsold. Lots of players not being unsold. Rishabh Pant was at the auction. Any outlook on his fitness? Yep. The team is hoping that he comes in for the second half of the IPL, but whether he comes as a keeper batsman, I have doubts. I thought by January he'd be playing the Ranji Trophy. I'm hearing कि वो नहीं होगा. Personally, I don't see Pant playing the IPL at all. Josh Hazelwood, Rishikesh, like I said, when teams have spent 20.5 crores and 24.75 crores on Josh Hazelwood's two Australian teammates, and he's not around for 1 month, kind of obvious that he would not go for big bucks. What's your opinion on Mumbai Indians buy? I said yesterday when I was sitting in the CNN IBN show, I said Mumbai Indians need one spinner and they need two fast bowlers. They've not picked up a world class spinner yet or a good domestic spinner, but they've got two bargain buys. Two of the surprise packages when it comes to this year's one day World Cup were Gerald Kutsia of South Africa and Dilshan Madhushankar. I said yesterday on the preview show for CNN IBN Cricket Next that Mumbai Indians will go hard after at least three fast bowlers, and two of them, mark my words, will be Kutsia, will be Madhushankar. Both of them took 18 wickets in the World Cup. और जब आप एक हाई प्रेशर टूर्नामेंट में इंडियन कंडीशंस में ऐसी बॉलिंग करते हो तो जाहिर सी बात है मुंबई इंडियंस जैसी टीम जो कि जोफ्रा आर्चर जाय रिचर्डसन बेयरनडॉफ के आगे अच्छे ओवरसीज फास्ट बॉलर्स नहीं ढूंढ पाए. Not surprised that Mumbai Indians, after SRH and CSK, the smartest auction filhal is Mumbai Indians. Crick Maniac, Jay Bhai, your thoughts, Harsh Patel? I've already said it. That's a lot of money to pay for someone who basically bowls 6 slower balls in an over. हाँ, Bangalore के Chinnaswamy Stadium से ज्यादा he probably does stand to do well on the Mohali track. But again, 11.75 crores for someone who did not have a good IPL. I think it's a bit too much. I would have thought 6 to 8 crores for Harshal Patel. Let me refresh the auction list again. And I is saying RCB at least took one sensible decision of removing Harshal Patel. Fair enough. Most debatable purchase. Yes, Harshal Patel remains the most debatable purchase by Punjab Kings. Do we have any other unsold players? What's the latest in the auction? Acha, where did that Kushagra boy go? Kushal. He's gone for Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan, the finisher from Tamil Nadu. He was surprised. I have never really seen him do much in the IPL. So I was surprised that he went for so much money to GT. Um, Shreyas Gopal, M. Siddharth, LSG. Yeah. Question has come from Shubham Mishra. If I remember correctly, all the mega auction buys last year, Curran, Brook, Stokes underperformed. Bilkul sahi hai. Curran didn't do much. Brook was a disaster, and Stokes hardly played. Is there a bubble developing with these mega auction players? Seems like they always underperform. Yes, we discussed this earlier on the show. Imagine the pressure on Pat Cummins and Mitchell Starc, despite being multiple ICC trophy winners just this year. And let's not forget, 2 years ago, both these guys won the T20 World Cup. But can you imagine the pressure of staying fit, of not bowling wides, of taking wickets, of nailing Yorkers? All the pressure because you've gone for 20.5 and 24.75 respectfully. That's a lot of money. Chris Morris never lived up to it. Jaydev Unatkar never lived up to it. Harry Brook never lived up to it. Sam Curran never lived up to it. Struggling. ऋषिकेश कह रहे हैं अच्छा अनदर ऋषिकेश सीएसके के पास एक फास्ट बॉलर चाहिए था व्हाट्स योर ओपिनियन फिर भी इनकी बॉलिंग ठीक ठाक है जो फास्ट बॉलर्स ने इनको इस साल आईपीएल ट्रॉफी जिताया आई थिंक दे विल बी फाइन they've got Patirana they've added Shardul Thakur they've got Akash Deep overall it's not a bad धोनी देखो धोनी इतने शातिर इतने दिग्गज इतने अनुभवी खिलाड़ी है if he's not convinced them to go for another outright fast bowler I think they're sorted. He's going to bowl Daryl Mitchell for 2 overs, especially in Chennai. हाँ, कोई out and out तेज गेंदबाज नहीं है, but overall I think Chennai with the same core attack that won you the IPL, they'll be fine. Can Mumbai buy Keshav Maharaj? Mumbai can buy whoever they want to. Is Rohit Sharma still with Mumbai? Bilkul. Rohit Sharma is not going anywhere, my friends. Not going anywhere at all. What's the latest update? Let me open up the live blog and check it out. Yash Dayal's gone to RCB. It's not a bad option. What's the latest? Rizvi was a surprise. Kushal Kushagra seems to be a surprise. Again, a lot of teams need domestic. I think Hyderabad needs some domestic Indian players. Definitely CSK need to replace. Have CSK replaced Ambati Raidu? नहीं ना अंबती रायडू की जगह कौन लेगा ये मुझे अभी देखना है क्योंकि डेरल मिचेल 4 पे बैटिंग करेंगे रायडू अक्सर 4 पे आते थे मिचेल आएंगे लेकिन दैट माइट जस्ट disturb their overseas balance. I don't know who they're going to replace. Also, do they have a second keeper in case MS Dhoni gets injured? I'm not so sure. Quick Maniac. I felt SRH bought too good overseas players. If they can't play all the months, they could have spent a lot and still have some balance. I agree with you. There is a logic to that thing. Dekhiye, who would Hyderabad's top only 4 overseas picks be? Pat Cummins will captain. Markram is not a captain in T20. But Markram, the batsman, has to play. Marco Jansen has to play. Or fir Heinrich Klaassen. Heinrich Klaassen was the best overseas batsman in the middle order of last year's IPL. So Cummins, Klaassen, Markram, Jansen. ये 4 को खेलना पड़ेगा मतलब ग्लेन फिलिप्स थोड़ा उनको बेंच पे रहना पड़ेगा it's a tricky one but I think they've got an IPL winning squad. Okay, I've got to go. My son's saying chalo. A couple last questions. Ashutosh is back. RCB having a bad auction. Are you surprised? I'm not. Overrated Joseph Etna Pesa. Yes, they are overspent in ignoring Indian paces. But again, look at RCB's 15 years. They've never ever assembled a good bowling attack. LSG still got a good pick. I'm not surprised. But RCB, इनसे नहीं हो पाएगा सर अभी तक कौन सा टीम लग रहा है जैसे कि मैंने कहा था हैदराबाद नंबर 1 सेटल टीम सीएसके नंबर 2 सेटल टीम हैदराबाद इस बार हैदराबाद शायद सीएसके को टक्कर देकर आईपीएल ले जाएगी और नंबर 3 मुंबई इंडियंस उसके बाद बाकी 6-7 टीम्स थोड़े ऊपर नीचे हैं Your thoughts on Mo Bobat? I know I don't really know too much about him. I was talking to Graham Smith. Graham Swan on the live show. Graham Swan took his name. He said this guy could have an impact. In fact, Graham Swan tipped RCB to win the IPL this year. I said, Graham, I admire your confidence, but मुझे तो शक है. Again, RCB मेरे हिसाब से IPL नहीं जीत पाएगी. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I've got to go. I've got to get another show going. I was live for 4 hours in the CNN IBN studios, but I had to come and share my views and get your views on this channel. Thank you all for watching. Stick around. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Take care. Jai Hind.